Oh, Deathmark. Oh, cazzino. Not the bees. Not the bees. Ah, spero si senta perché ho dovuto cambiare setup dopo mixtape. Spero non si veda il cursore del mouse, che non esiste perché sulla Switch non è che c'è un cursore del mouse. Mennamo Deathmark. È molto bello quando Kazuo John Deathmark Yashiki dice sto deathmarkando, inizia a deathmarkare da tutte le parti. Tanto domenica si finisce mixtape. O meglio, spermatape. Scusate, mi sto twiccando per la fine di Alien Headback ancora. Ogni giorno in cui il famoso manga Kinatos Magic è ancora in piedi è una tortura per me. Dai, è 35, ora di iniziare. Reach out to open the door, only to get a sticky liquid on my hand. Liquid, pardon. It smells rather sweet. I think it's honey. Why would there be honey on the door? That's weird, but I go inside the cottage anyway. A shadow falls over Mashita's face. It's the same for me. Something's felt off ever since we came inside. Ever since we came inside. Why do I feel so strange? I immediately realize why. It's too clean. Yeah, it's unnatural. Ciao Giove. Sei in tempo per l'inizio della... Unisciti al mio nascente impero. Giove, te l'ho detto, tu e Luke dovete fare un duello su Magic. E il vincitore sarà moderatore del canale, io mi unirò al suo impero. It's like someone's been cleaning it. It doesn't look abandoned at all. It could be that someone's living here, but I don't bother voicing that thought. Someone might be stopping by here. If We're going to investigate you better. You're right. Il microfono gracchia, non esiste il gracchioing. Ah no, è vero che ho anche... Sarà che ho riabbassato il volume da mixtape. Aspetta che lo rialzo. Oh. Ecco, ho rialzato tutto. You're right. I immediately start shining my flashlight on places of interest. What do you think is in this bag? It's pretty big. That certainly is concerning. Let's take a look. Mashita carefully opens the bag. But it immediately loses its balance and topples to the floor. I half expected that to happen. What rolls out onto the floor is a corpse. Ciao Archi, sì, l'impero romano. Raga, purtroppo non era solo Anaico. Anche gli altri stiti hanno questa tendenza l'omicidio un po' José delle donne. A woman. What's with that body? Her body's draped with countless holes. A sharp, cylindrical tool must have gouged them. Even odder, her whole body appears to be covered in liquid. A thick, sweet scent fills in the air, strong enough to make you want to cough. Is honey? What a fascinating corpse. This is intriguing. For some reason, Mashita appears to be extremely interested in it. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. Let's hurry and search the rest of the cottage. I agree. Let's put the corpse back. It's best not to disturb the scene. So just shut it back up in the bag. No, aspetta che sta... Così si sente meglio, Giove. Spero che non stia praticamente esplodendo il microfono. Of course. Preserving the crime scene is critical. Se no, fammi controllare. Ok, forse ora si sente normale. Ciao, Shala. Sì, sono un gatto. It's all about unpleasant topics with this guy. But he's exactly right. Forse devo abbassare un po' il gioco. Niente, il mio mic mi sta lasciando. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Sweating profusely, we managed to get the job done. We still need to search the rest of the cottage. E ora leggiamo il file. We find a corpse in a burlap sack in a cottage in the forest. The strange body is completely covered in what happens to be honey. It doesn't look like suicide, but would do this, and why? The cottage is oddly clean, so someone might be coming here every day. Could it be the culprit? I mean, non penso sia un metodo normale per uccidersi e tapanarsi in molteplici punti del corpo con un trapano. Race of the Night Blue. Ok, non puoi spaccare la scatola. Per chi dato? Ecco. Side it seems to be empty. Night night. Most of the bottles are empty. Got night night. E la night night che cazzo è? Avessi uno spray. No, a parte che... Honeybee family knots. Honeybees are our friends. Make them amiable with medicine from the sprayer. If they get mad, pay attention to the direction the hive is facing. Awakened honeybees leave the hive in the direction of the sun. Ok, il fil fa la stessa cosa. Ah no, se fa il fil te lo fa rippare via. Sì, take it. Honeybee family knots 2. Make hive, new body, smear honey all over. Ferment honey, get stinky liquid, down by smell, honey enter hive. That looks like some useful information. Sì. Nada. No, vai. Ok, niente. Niente. Oh figlio di puttana. As we continue to the dense forest, a faint cry suddenly echoes among the trees. No, aspetta. Mi sto per... Ah! C'era una mano. No! No! Perché premo il tasto? Oh. This is so you don't play that, Mark. I talismani. There's a pattern on the tree trunk. There's an arm-like pattern on the bark. Is this even a natural occurrence? Yeah. Something's written in Sanskrit, but the letters are blurry. It just looks like a stain. Off to the side, I notice a tin tail. Another one, huh? Let's check this one too. I follow Mashita into the bush. Yeah! Mashita spots something and stumbles, falling backward into me. At the same time, every single hair on my body stands on end. I quickly look down and find something is clinging onto my ankles, its expression anguished. It seems eager to speak to me, but its voice is incredibly hard to decipher. Odd. This pitch black. Can't see anything. What's it saying? Wait, that grave marker said to say the opposite of the truth. But what's the opposite of the truth? Does it mean I'm supposed to lie? Hey, wait. Are you flesh too? Mi ha detto are you lifeless? I am! It looks sad and lonely. Right. Only the dead are here. I hear another voice at my feet. Am I dead? I don't believe it. I don't understand. Tell me, am I dead? No, non sei morto. No way, I still have to suffer. It looks sad and lonely. I hear yet another voice at my feet. Someone, please listen. I want to leave. I want to leave. I want to leave. I'm alive. Sì, sei viva. Next sight, I'm alive. I'm alive. The voice sounds like it passes through me and is then sucked into the ground. The next thing I know, the shadow clutching at my ankles is gone. Is it over? Yeah, I think so. I thought I'd gotten used to that, but I hate it every time it happens. It's not something you needed to get used to. Mashita turns his back to me and wipes his face with a handkerchief. Guess he was sweating really hard. That's the best way to overcome it. If you love pain, then it's no longer painful. Vabbè, Mashita, that's too bad. There's no way I could do that. You're surviving all this, okay? You're fine the way you are right now. Let's go. Right. Prima però andiamo a vedere questa parte qui. Niente bis. I open the box and find a metal tool inside. Got crowbar. It will probably come in handy. Take it. E posso usarlo per spaccare la roba. La toolbox. I take out the crowbar and shove it under the lid of the toolbox. I put pressure on it, using it as a lever. The toolbox pops open. E ho lo spray. Norca use a variety of drugs. In chiaro che suona male detto così. Manipulators will themselves be manipulated. What's that used for? The sudden voice makes me jump, but I shake it off and turn toward him. It's a tool that sprays chemicals and pesticides. You put the container of drugs in here and then do this. I quickly demonstrate how it works. Mashita scratches his face, his brow furrowed. You're well informed. I'll leave that to you then. And now I'm suddenly in charge of it. When I want to spray a drug, I'll have to choose which drug to use. But is this thing really that hard to figure out? I've never seen it before either, but I still knew how to use it right away. Raga, perché Yashiki era palesemente... I find a spray that can shook a variety of liquids. Sì, raga, purtroppo... Yashiki era... un uomo della disinfestazione in vita. Un bush. I step into the empty clearing. The air is filled with the buzzing of bees. There appears to be a giant beehive here. It probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first. Oh yeah, there's that. I take out the spray and hold it in one hand. I should be able to use this to spray drugs. Minchia, Darkseid Phil avrebbe fatto una battuta sul tirar fuori il pisello, me lo sento. Ne ho una sola di droga. I take out the night and put it in the sprayer. I take careful aim and spray the drug. The bee's movements get slower. Eventually, the hive falls completely silent. Used up one bottle of night. I've silenced every hive in this area. No one can pass through. They're just bugs after all. Insecticide takes care of them easily. I leave the rest up to you. Hey, did you hear that? I heard it. It sounds familiar. Turning around, I wonder if it's... And yup, the rabbit hops in front of me. The rabbit stares at us, completely still. It's almost like it's waiting for us to follow. Hey, wait! Next thing I know, I'm rushing after it. Don't turn off on your own, Yashiki! The rabbit was at H Elementary. It showed up and guided us when we were in trouble. That's not some normal rabbit. It's definitely acting with intent. At last, the rabbit guides me through. An old Shinto torii gate. There's a shine here. The rabbit looks back at me. Then soundlessly, it turns from the gate and hops into a bush nearby. So that's where you went. Dumbas, what were you thinking? Wondering if we'll get you killed. Were you so interested in that thing? Something is bothering me about it. I lost sight of it here though. Just then, from out of the darkness, a huge swarm of bees descends on us. Ah, watch it! There are bees everywhere. We need to retreat. Mashita pulls my arm and we stumble back to the earlier cross. Minchia, con tutte le statuine del Buddha decapitate. Messi in fuori the black rabbit appear. Tenete a mente il fatto che le statuine del Buddha erano tutte... Ups. No, occidentalmente... Sì, siamo loccati come nelle altre aree della H Elementary. Ma Dio cane, non qui! Hai un'altra... It's noticeably dirty, as if someone hasn't been looking after it, and moss is going on its back. Oops. I pat around the Jesus statue, searching the strange texture on its moss-covered back. Must have found a yellowed paper strap. Ah no, che era un talismano. Ah, mi stanno chiamando al telefono. Uff. Ok, ecco. Ah, il mio soul power. The sliding doors won't open, it seems to be locked. Vediamo se sono abbastanza locked per la mia crowbar. Well, this is an emergency. I'll overlook it this once. But I can't break the lock. Vaffanculo. I throw my body weight behind the crowbar 2 or 3 times, then... There's a sound of metal breaking. The crowbar snaps completely into 2 pieces. Vaffanculo. Guess the metal wore out. Never would have expected it to break. But it looks like the lock is broken too, so it all works out in the end. Time to look inside. Grazie. Niente, ci ha abbandonato la nostra roba. Non siamo più Gordon Freeman. Hey, you overdid it. No, the door's stuck and hard to open. I push the door open and step inside. Only to run into something.
やめて。
Don't come any closer. If you come any closer, I'll sue. A woman has backed up in a defensive stance. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. If you try anything, I'll... Shut the fuck up, you want to die? Aveva detto solo shut it, però... Ho messo un po' più di pepe. At Mashita's roar, the woman shakes and falls silent, eyes wide. It's incredibly rude, but honestly and grateful. Wait for the woman to calm down before asking what she's doing here. Forgive me, it was all a misunderstanding on my part. I'm Christy Arimura, freelance news anchor. Though I haven't done much recently. Arimura, right, not that you mentioned it, I do remember you. You were fired over that scandal. Should I be disgusted or amazed at his rudeness? Anyway, what are you doing out here? The expression clouds over. Well... Mashita huffs at me. You're going to make her say it? I really don't think you have to ask. Masao Kimura's face comes to mind. That's right, this place is... I was going to die. Yes, I know full well just how stupid that is. But sometimes that's the only choice you have left. I should have known better. Such a thoughtless question passed my lips. I wish I could blame the mark for this. The tragic act of yours damn near got us killed. If you want to die, do it by yourself. That's why I came out here, so I wouldn't cause trouble for anyone. At the very end I thought about calling someone, but couldn't, so I made up my mind. But then in the forest... I have a bad feeling about this. What was in the forest? A huge man, an extremely huge man. No, actually, I'm not sure if he was really human or not. But I saw a figure like that. Then I suddenly got scared. So I ran into this cottage. I'm here to kill myself and just run from danger. I'm a riot. What's wrong? You two aren't saying anything. That's exactly what Mary was talking about. Yeah. Christy must have seen Shimio. Which means she must also. Have you gotten a weird scar recently? One that stings every now and then. I know the answer just from my reaction. How do you know? I only just noticed it myself. There's a strange bite mark on my palm. This is crazy. Someone receives the mark when they're already planning suicide. The height of irony. We've heard her out. What now? She planned on dying. Do we need to help her? Help me! I'm not going to kill myself anymore. I swear, so please. I'm terrified of him. Her eyes are serious. She must mean what she says. It might only be a temporary change of heart, but... Alright, we'll help you. Our home base is Kujo Mansion. We need to go. What's going on? What? What's happening? The light won't turn on. This has happened before, but back then. I got it to go back on right away. But this time it's not working. Ah! What? What was that? Behind the cottage. It must be him. Shit, it's no use. I give up on the flashlight and stuff it in my bag. But what's the plan now? Do we bunker down in this cottage we can't even lock up? Or... we have to run out of the forest. Staying in the cottage will be suicide. This place is strangely clean. That means someone is coming here. Good guess. The odds are high that he's coming here. Let's go. We've got all the way here. We should know how to get back. You're seriously going? Are you mad? Sorry, but we're out of time. Stay here if you want. I won't stop you. Ah. We step out into the pitch blackness. It's as dark as you'd expect it to be. Anyway, we need to go straight back to the entrance with no detours. We got no idea what could be waiting for us. The words leave me in a rush. If I hadn't spit them out, I'd never finish. My voice is starting to shake too much. We quiet beast went with the spray and find a second cottage further in the forest. No corpses inside this time, but a living woman named Christia Imura, a former news anchor. She seems she came to commit suicide, but getting caught up with us and our circumstances changes her mind. Oddly enough, she already bears the mark. What irony. She most likely got her mark from Shimio. While we're discussing it, the flashlight goes out. It's not malfunctioning, it's just like with Tanaiko. A presence is closing in on the cottage. We have to get out of here. We have no time to explore and we definitely can't get lost. So the start back to the first entrance is the only way. We're at a fork already. Which way? Where do we go? I think east. We came from the east. Oh, okay. Yeah? Hey, don't yell. Something is coming closer. We need to get out of here. Fast. Another fork. Which way this time? We go south from here. We keep going straight and we'll reach the exit. Quiet. Something is passing through the bushes right by us. He's moving parallel to us. Is he following us? Even if he is, we have to keep going. Exactly. Standing in one place will just get us killed. Let's go. Wait a second. Christy suddenly stops. What's wrong? Someone is coming. I'm telling you, someone's coming. Out from the darkness jumps. Oh, oh, old man. Oh, thank God, I thought you'd have been in further. Wait, why are you here? Oh yeah, you guys were gone so long and I got worried, okay? So I psyched myself up and biked over here. Seems like you're in real trouble. Good thing I came. You can say that again. Anyway, we're on our way back. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Shaw glances over at Christy. We'll fill you in later. First we need to get out of here. No, ok, comunque da quando abbiamo incontrato Christy mi sono ricordato chi è che ti dava il bad ending assicurato. Spoiler, piccolo spoiler, è lei che non ti devi... È lei quella che ti dà il bad ending a priori. Breach the entrance safe and sound. The creepy murder on the ark is such a familiar sight now. Alright, if we made it this far then we must be. Time to get back to the car. Christy doesn't move. She looks worried, staring off at the forest entrance. What's wrong? Over there. Doesn't it look like someone is there? She's looking at a picnic table hiding in the gloom next to the gate. My gaze is drawn over, as if by magnets. What is that? Il povero Masao Kimura. Minchia che tettazze che tiene lo scimmio. The scene before me is strange. There's a huge, misshapen man with bees going all over his face. My eyes fixate on his mouth. He looks like he's laughing. My heart thunders painfully when I catch a glimpse of the limp figure sitting beside him. It's him, that man. He was going to commit suicide. Masao Kimura is definitely him. Control those that are defend and exercise. That strange voice echoes in my head again. My vision warps. He's dead? Kimura is dead? When? Why is he on that bench? My legs give out, and when I can finally focus enough, I find myself kneeling on the ground. Oh, old man, keep it together. It's still okay, he hasn't seen us. We have to escape while we can. Christie's completely out of it. She won't move an inch unless someone drags her. Let's go. We're going to the parking lot, quietly. Sure, you bring her. You got it. Come on, Mashita, let's go. Mashita? He's gone. Huh? I took my eyes off him for 2 seconds, and he's not by the bench anymore. He disappeared. A machine girls and the undergrowth near us Russell. Ah! He's right there! Mashita yells, scrambling away. A hollow bang rings out from behind me. A gunshot? Must be Mashita. I had no idea he had a gun. I dive headfirst into the car, slamming my head accidentally into the steering wheel. Mashita tumbles into the passenger seat last. You didn't tell me you had a gun. Why would I tell you? No time to talk now. Just hit the gas. I'm trying. The engine won't start. Shit. Oh, old man, what are you doing? Mashita looks through the front windshield at the figure approaching. Hurry it up, he's coming! Shoot it! Shoot the fucking thing! Christy cowers in the backseat, her head in her hands. Please, God! Something bumps the hood of the car. The whole vehicle rocks violently, but then... It turned on! Go, let's get the hell out of here! Tires squealing, we race out of the parking lot. An unspeakable sense of relief fills the car. If feeling truly alive is a real sensation, then it most definitely feels like this. The greatest irony is that the only time you can feel truly alive is when you have a brush with death. No one speaks for a while, we're all soaking in that feeling. The only noise is that of the bicycle creaking uneasily every time I hit the gas pedal. Still, glance through the rearview mirror and then at the passenger seat. Both Mashita and Sho are looking out their windows. Was it really okay for you to come here? If Mary finds out... We talked it out before I came. Sho immediately snaps back. She said it was fine. I get it. Mary must have also guessed that we were in danger. So you gonna explain? Who is this old lady? Alright. I tell him everything I know so far about Christy Ayamura. She offers up some details as well. The moment I mention she's a news anchor, Sho predictably gets excited. Wait, I've seen you! You're that woman that was in the news. Wow, it's really true. Celebrities are more beautiful in person. Oh, I kind of feel I'm flattered. She seems to love being complimented. But these scars you all have, what were they called? Marks. Thanks, so you all have these marks. What happens when you have one? Well... Mashita butts in from the passenger seat. You die within a few days' time. Suffering from something like amnesia. You zone out and your brain takes a vacation. It all happened to me. Sho scoffs. You talk like it's someone else's problem. Sure. Mashita didn't mean it like that. You can only be blunt when discussing this. Doesn't look like Shaw will buy that excuse though. Guess it really is not your problem. After all, you don't have a mark anymore. Huh? What's he talking about? Oh well, you see. Mashita has already lost an Aiko's mark. He's free now. So there's no good reason for him to be here with us, but... You're putting yourself in danger for the truth? I can't believe it. You're like a saint. Christie's exaggerated compliment is drowned out by Mashita's sardonic laugh. It's nothing that noble, but thanks to that, I've learned the thing I most wanted to know. And what's that? When and how people get the mark. The first time I was oblivious, but this time I was aware of it. Mashita, you don't... Heads up! He gives me his usual crooked grin and shows me his wrist. Sure enough, his skin is blemished by a scar that looks like a spirit's bite mark. Shaw cries out, a look of horror on his face. Come on, no way! Did you seriously do that? Man, give it up already. It's someone else's problem, right? So just shut it. Già, puoi essere accusato più volte! Mashita, could I say something? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You never told me you had a gun. Oh, that. He laughs scornfully and shoves a paper bag into my hand. I open the bag and find a revolver-style handgun at the bottom. If you want it, take it. That's not why I... Mashita keeps on talking without stopping to hear what I have to say. It's loaded with 5 bullets. You can hang on to it. But promise me. Promise you what? Don't use it on anything other than a spirit. Not that there's any proof it will work on them. Of course. Have any experience with guns? There's no way I would. To be fair, I don't really know. But at the very least, now I'm not getting the feeling that I can handle a gun. Oh. Only use it under extreme stress. With no experience, you won't hit your mark. Well, whatever. If I'm there, just leave the shooting to me. I can face the spirit some other way. Yeah, that's how it was at H Elementary too. For God's sake, keep it hidden. Gun possession gets you 3 years in penal labor. I get it with 1 to 10 myself just for giving it to you. And shooting a single bullet will get you more than 3 years, if not a life sentence. So you're telling me not to use it? No, I'm just telling you that if it's restricted that badly by the law, it's got that kind of power. Got handgun. The mark color goes more vivid. Early dawn, a few hours left until that closes in. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki, Lord Mashita. And you as well, Lord Shaw. It appears the woman with you is also a mark bearer. We introduce Christy and then Mary proceeds to fill her in on everything. The mark after your life, memory loss and the spirits who curse them into the living. Christy accepts her new reality surprisingly quickly. Guess it's only natural after what she saw in the forest. We then update Mary on what we found. I see, what a close call for you. I can hear relief in her voice. But why did she let Shaw go? If you must know, after you left, Lord Shaw insisted on traveling to the forest as well. Her eyes flick over to Shaw. Like hell I was going to let a couple strangers decide if I live or die. Shaw puffed out his chest. It was quite the issue. A selfish attitude like that could get all of you mark bearers killed. I normally would have refused. Did something happen? No. I admit I had a foreboding feeling. I sensed danger was closing in on you, Lord Yashiki. So I went, an emergency measure. Lord Shaw, please know that I will not allow such a thing a second time. Her cool voice is icier than usual. Shaw's so self-centered, I wonder if she's actually getting through to him at all. No, from what you have told me, you are positive that it was Shimio who gave Lord Shaw his mark. Yeah, the ugly monster is definitely the huge man I saw that time. The fact that I have the mark now too proves it. Mashita rubs at his face, smirking. So, what exactly are you planning? Don't tell me you're seriously thinking of fighting that thing. There's no way you'd win. You're completely mad if you think you can. She's right. A certain someone saw some bullets, didn't even scratch it. We need a tank or something to beat that thing. The room falls silent. And sure all of us are thinking about what we saw back at the forest. There's no way we can do anything about a monster like that. We have to leave it to the police. Certo, chiamiamo la polizia per uno spirito. You honestly believe they'll do something? Go and make a suicide pact with that naive thinking, but leave me out of it. What? How dare you? Yo, boss. All this high and mighty talk coming from you, that means you've got an idea how to beat it? How the hell would I know that? But I'm willing to risk my life to find one. His shout is hoarse, it's probably uneasy. Christy shivers. Shaw just glares at Mashita. An awkward silence falls again. We're wasting time. We've got to do something, but... No. Take charge. I need to force everyone into action. We can think about what we need to do while we're walking around. I'm going back to the forest. I want to learn more about Shimio. I could use some help. Yeah, you said that, but... No way we can find a needle in a haystack. We gotta have a clue first. Then... Why don't we check out the bee farm that's north of H-Shine? My reports state that several people have seen Shimio there. Hardly anyone ever goes there now, with the weird events in the forest. Why's a bee farm up there? A cult called the Onibee family used to live on the land. No one's there anymore though. How come? They... committed mass suicide. A mass suicide in the woods. I've heard about that somewhere. Mashita might have mentioned something similar before we entered the forest. The tabloids and gossip shows ate it up 5 years ago. They never revealed the details though, so the public doesn't know. Oh yeah, I remember that. But my club took up all my time back then, so I don't know much. You seem to know quite a bit about the forest, Keistia Yumura. Read up on it to... Read up on it to find the famous spot. Don't be an ass. I was put in charge of the report, so I did my research. Honeybee family was very insular and secretive. I heard the mass suicide end was all the members following their leader. New channels chalked up to their discontent with modern society. What happened to the leader? Rumors say it was also a suicide. I saw an old picture of him and... he was a huge, obese man. Suddenly, everyone is holding their breath. No doubt we're picturing the same thing. The monster at the forest entrance. Had that guy's come back to life? We're gonna go to a place with a zombie. That's totally insane. It's just like the rumors say. That forest is cursed. There's no way I could. Just standing there. The voices of suicide victims surrounded me. Shut the hell up, Hug! No more words out of those lip flaps. But no, it's not only the forest that's cursed. I failed to kill myself and now I'm at this mansion. I'm cursed too. And so are all of you. Her mothers have a dark edge. Sì, raga, tutto questo dialogo è per dirti non portare Christy nella fight finale. If Shimio is somehow connected to Honeybee family, then the key to destroying his grudge is going to be there. Alright, what are you gonna do, old lady? You still wanna die? I'm considering it. But I'll help you guys when I settle on my decision. Vedete, appunto, è ancora indecisa se vuole continuare a vivere o meno, quindi... I'll pass on monster fighting. Wow, you'll help? I'm shocked. If you leave your mark alone, you won't need to hike back out there. Well, I hate owing to strangers. Especially pushy guys like you. She seems grateful that we saved her. There's no reason to refuse her help, in as much as we can get. The night is drawing to a close. The key to escaping the mark does seem to lie within the forest. Lady Christia said Shimio was often seen near the bee farm. It may hold a connection to him. Good luck. Minchia quanto... Somehow we get the car started with speed out the fall before we make it out. Spot to man of the familiar pesky move. I select Mr. Dog while Jake is in dead. He was mine was that Shimio. Stai sconto. Perché mascita un Chad. No, però se non ricordo, se non ricordo male la pistola però ti portava al bad ending. Former news anchor. A famous former news anchor who was forced to resign because of a scandalous affair. She came to the forest to commit suicide. She has strong spiritual powers and often hears mysterious voices or sees ghost-like figure. Sì, peccato che... Sì, vi faccio... Non me la porto appresso perché lei poi... Minchia. C'ha lo spirit power persino più alto di Ashiki. Però non me la porto perché lei, come è abbastanza ovvio, la nostra ex reporter ci porta al bad ending. Cioè meglio, no bad ending, game over diretto. Quindi ragazzi, di norma vi chiederei se volete che porti show Mashita, però... Mi dispiace, ma io mi porto il mio... l'uomo della mia vita, Satoru Mashita. We come to the first sentence once again. Looks like he's gone. I look at the old picnic table. What was Shimio doing back then? Making a corpse sit next to him. It's almost like he was having a picnic. Did he just want a friend? What are you talking about? Nothing, sorry. Just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Let's go. We haven't learned anything about him yet. I try changing the subject. But I still can't stop staring at the picnic table. Oh, è illuminata. Empty bottle. With life, with family, fun, play, catch. Liquid got on sticky. Bees gather over and over. Game interrupted. That's all it says. Is this a diary draft or something? I carefully pick it up off the bench. Bottle of honey. Huh? That was on the bench? Maybe it's a gift. No, it's probably more like he just forgot it. Just then I see something lying on the table itself. It's the cup from a soft drink. The inside of it is still wet. But I don't see the bottle itself anywhere. Ma non ricordo se si poteva prendere altra night. No, non se ne può prendere altra. No, ups. Oh, tripla night. Mhm. I opened the notebook, but most of the pages have been ripped out. Doubt it has anything useful. Useless! There are carefully preserved torn notebook pages inside. It's a holy journey performed in a quiet place. In the area past the meeting place, there is a clue about how to get to paradise. The instant ticket. Often. The buzzing of bees filled the area. Looks like there's another giant beehive here. Probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first. Looks like you took care of them. Let's keep going. Minchia, i Better Mais di Mashita. I hear creaks and groans along with the rustling of leaves. C'è gente che si impicca in sto posto. I pass through the thick undergrowth and notice a small clearing inside. The path might keep going. I realize something as I continue down. I can feel someone staring at me from the bushes. I turn hopeful eyes towards Mashita. It's no use. He's shaking so much he can barely speak. Hate me. Pushed back by a storm force. I try to slip to the front. Io non vi ho nulla su cosa stava dicendo quello spirito. Con quella N. A sweet fragrance wafts on the wind from somewhere in the darkness. At my feet are what looks like beehives. This must be all what remains of a bee farm. It's weird that something like this is here of all places. Well, may as well take a look around. Sembrano dei funghi. Dangling from the tree are human corpses. The skin is as white as wax. Countless holes are drilled into the bodies and bees are buzzing in and out of them. My mind flashes back to the corpse in the cottage. It's just like that woman. How fascinating. It's not just some lunatic, this is like a cult ritual. The beehive at my feet starts to rattle. A pitch black cloud suddenly rises up, overwhelming my vision. Something invades my eyes and nose. It's a swarm of bees. Bees? Yashiki, get away from there! Killers. Even more bees are coming from the hives. Which hives should I close first? Cazzo, ne lo so ricordo. Ah, vero, quello. Era quello che usciva dal sole. Giusto, è vero. I heard the disgusting sounds of bees being crushed. Guess I was able to seal the hive in time. But bees start descending on me from another hive. Vaffanculo. Ok, quello a sud. No, troppo poco soul power devo crepare. Una reazione anafilattica. Muoio. Game over, yeah. Lo diceva pure di pigliare. Dice che sono tutti uguali, vaffanculo. Leave the hive in the direction of the sun. Che cazzo ne so che il sud è in direzione del sole? Fanculo. I rushed to the hive and so much to sleep, but... What? Non mi dire che è randomizzato. Wait, non mi dire che è randomizzato. No, no, qui io crepo che voglio vedere se è randomizzato. Ho fatto quella cosa... Mi sa che ho fatto quell'erato chiamato non leggere. Che effettivamente quando fai il decide ti sposta all'indagine, non alla scelta. This is so you don't play that, Mark. Devo iniziare a dire, holy shit, it sounds fair. No, ok, sono uguali tutte e due. Mi sa che è veramente... A sto punto mi sa che è veramente uno spirit power check. È come un vigor check di Eldering. Vango un cazzo è un vigor check di Eldering in pratica. Ah no, vaffanculo, ok. Era cazzo di cane. Non ho genuinamente capito qual era la logica di questo. Oddio, forse era tipo l'ordine in cui lo dovevi fare. After I close all the hives, the beast finally quiet down. You I'm beat. We almost died. Yeah, you're telling me. We couch there for a while until we catch our breaths. Ooh, large bottle of sweet dames. The label has a warning on it. Do not mix. Dangerous. Mixing sweet dames and nitrate is extremely dangerous for family. Cannot be used with sprayer. Mi sa che questo è quello per distruggere lo spirito. I open the beehive, but this I just... The inside of the hole seems to have a spiral pattern. Must have been made intentionally. A thick liquid drips on them. The smell, well, I can't describe how horrible it is. The bees are gathering on it. Wait, is that liquid? Seems that liquid attacks bees. If I had a suitable container, I could gather some of it. If I open the stiff fingers. Cottage key. May I put the key in my bag? My wrist burns in pain. The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. I've felt this before. Cold sweat drips down my back. I suddenly remember what happened at H Elementary. The mark symptoms accelerated and the person with me began acting strangely. Hey, Machita! I spin around and look at them. He's clearly acting oddly. I raise my voice. Hey, can you hear me, Machita? This is bad. It might have started. I was afraid of that. The mark's starting to have a greater effect. I need to gather clues quickly. If I don't, Shimio will. Yeah, però... Oops. La nostra amata empty bottle. Stinky liquid. No. We discovered a horrific bee farm with corpses strung up as beehives. Body fluid and honey mix up, dripping from the corpses. It's disgusting, but we could easily fill a vial with how much is there. But morbid thoughts need to wait. My mark warns me that time is short. Will the amnesia get worse? Shimio will be closing in on us right now. We have to hurry. No. Cos'altro può servirci la chiave? The buzzing of bees fills the area. Looks like it's another giant beehive here. Probably wouldn't be gas to go. Sono tre. E io ne ho due di Night Knight. Niente. Vai, stinky liquid. Però non ce l'ho un'altra. No, lì c'era l'altare. Che non... Ok, zona bloccata. Non la broken crowbar. Forse... Oh, aspetta! È l'unico posto dove mi è rimasto da andare. È quel posto. Cioè, però, Dio... Fammi controllare comunque. No, che non posso. Ecco qui. This is the end of the path of meetings. This might be the area past the meeting place mentioned in the note. We push through the undergrowth and find a beast leading to the east. Then, the ghost of a man stands blocking our way, silently staring. The figure is glaring harshly at both of us. Woman, 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 woman. Ok, mi devo portare veramente Christy qui. Però, ricordo però che non te la dovevi portare alla fight finale. Casey seems the same as usual, but... Hey Casey, you don't feel odd at all? In what way? Are you feeling okay? Yes, I feel perfectly normal. We need to hurry, you know? Right. Doesn't seem like she's changed at all. I don't understand what's going on, but if she's fine, that's great news. Casey mi servi per questo. Me? I can't do that. But when she faces the figure and offers up a prayer... The figure vanishes. Oh, thank goodness. I guess the ghost was glad to see a woman. Looks like my prayer got through to them. Prayers come in handy sometimes, huh? Let's keep going. Folded scrap of paper and something that looks like incense. Got suicide note, mosquito repelling incense. Stick of mosquito can be hung from the hip, too bad only one stick is left. A suicide note found inside a unused beehive. Like the teachings, apply honey, manage to swallow it. Wait for me, everyone. I'll be there soon. It's a withered plant. Planted. Huh? What are you going to do with that? Sono cazzi dei tuoi, putta! Mi pare che era questo quello che... Cioè, no dai, non dirò nulla, però mi sa che era questa la roba che dovevi far mangiare per il good ending. No, comunque sì, è vero che serviva lei per gli spiritelli perché giustamente tiene lo spirit power altissimo. Please, try it. What? Me? I guess I left. She faces the figure and offers up a prayer. The figure vanishes. It disappeared? Seems a desperate prayer worked. Thank goodness. Didn't possess me. Good job. Let's keep going. Ah, ecco qui era dove serviva la chiave. The Jesus statue is damaged from being exposed to the elements for so long. Niente talismano, eh? An overly sweet smell permeates the inside of the cottage. I'm pretty sure it's honey, huh? My eyes fall on a white object that was carelessly left lying around. That can be. Don't tell me. You're thinking about opening that? I have to check it out. We don't have much time left. E sarà l'ultima cosa che controlliamo. Dried root. There's a scrap of paper stuck to the tree root with wire. Everyone is gone. I'm all alone now. I want to see everyone. But my head is so foggy. I can't remember how. I think the last thing I need to do is combine those two, but... La radice con la carotina. Family won't die if they're dreaming, if the betrayer comes. Wake them up and eat them. Do it until they calm down. Be careful, everyone. When they wake up, family is only human. That looks like some useful information, sì. A big burlap sack is slung against the wall. It's incredibly lumpy, making it easy to determine it is holding something. Just then, something inside the bag moves. It keeps screaming intermittently. Why? Why is it moving? A cold sweat breaks out on my forehead. I hesitantly reach for the mouth of the bag. Holding my breath, I slowly open it. A sickeningly sweet smell hits us. It's a corpse, currently becoming a beehive. Molto bella la CG comunque. Minchia, come cazzo si chiama la fobia per i buchi? Tripofobia. Minchia se la fa venire. It's completely unrecognizable at this point, but I intuitively know who it is. Masao Kimura, who was sitting on the bench with Shimio and wanted to commit suicide. That can't be a beehive. Honeybees are burrowing into the holes all over his body, diligently making the hive. The faint noise we heard coming from the bag must have been the buzzing of bees. This is beyond insane. It has to be the works of Shimio. Once it's complete, another of Jeddah will be added to the repulsive bee farm. Just then I noticed some object stuffed in next to the corpse. The mismatched item seems almost like burial accessories for the dearly departed. Tennis ball, large bottle of night-night per tre. Daze the swarm, then you'll be safe. Daze the swarm. Can you do that with what I've found so far? We return Masao's corpse to the bag. I'd like to give him a proper burial, but there's no time for that right now. Hey, can I say something? Christie's expression is grave. Her face is flushed with shame. I know full well that it's far too late to be saying this, but I can't stand it. I can't take any more of this. If we run into this monster, no way will I be able to do anything. I'm not kidding. Whatever I say on TV, it's totally meaningless here in this forest. Sorry, but I can't help you out anymore. I know this is out of the blue, but I thought it was now or never. I really am sorry. But I just can't do this. Christie stumbles over multiple apologies. No, there's nothing to apologize for. It's normal in situations like this. Any regular person would react the same. Hell, everyone would want to run as far away as they could. But her confession carries a dangerous consequence of its own. If, at some point, I end up fighting the spirit like I did at H Elemental, could she handle being my partner? Ok, qui te lo dice letteralmente proprio non portarti rischi. No, il mio senso della direzione. Dai, io dico, finiamola. Allora, Mashita ce lo sono portati appresso tutto il tempo. Io dico, dai, portiamoci. Oddio, però non mi ricordo se Nagashima mi dava il bad ending o me. Lei te lo dice proprio apertamente, non come ha detto prima, non portartela. Dai, portiamocelo che al povero Tsukasa non ce lo siamo inculati di striscio la scorsa volta. Ora non mi ricordo dove devo andare, però ricordo che devo urgentemente andare in bagno e chiedo scusa. Tornerò fra poco. Ok, eccomi. Ora cerchiamo di capire dove cazzo si andava. Ah, vero, dovevo... No. Da fottere la... Sì, ok. Altre 3 di Night Knight. They're all dead. Grazie per l'Ape. Cazzo di niente. Oh, attenzione. Altri cadaveri però femminili. Eh. Good morning per 2. Ah, cazzo. The Marquis died a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death flows in. The mark scorches me again. Looks like we're out of time. I base myself, then glance over at Shaw. Shaw, I'm counting on you. Sorry, this is going to hurt. I slap Shaw's face. Ow! Old man, you little... That clear you read a little? It's coming, we have to go. We'll do everything we can, but you have to do as I say. Oh, cazzo, no. Oh, volevo analizzare gli alveari. Yeah, okay. I proceed to lead Shaw into the darkness. Drifting on the wind somewhere is the meltingly sweet fragrance of honey. Something flies at us. Sharp pain pierces the arm I used to cover my face. I think I got stung by a bee. Bees swarm around Shimio. As he was closer, I will survive being attacked again. La mia Night. Non posso. Cazzo! Ups! È andata un po' così la fight. No, il miele devo metterlo su di lui. Me la piglio in culo. Ok, forse dovrei un attimo leggermi le robe. Oh boia, dove cazzo? Oh boia. Ops. Forse dovevamo salvare un po' prima. No? Ora salviamo un attimo. An indescribably horrible smell is coming from thick liquid dripping from the walls. Which only abuse a fire make them friendly with medicine from the sprayer. Se solo avessi un altro ombrello. Cazzo bisognava fare? Che bisognava menarlo? No. Mi sono genuinamente dimenticato che cazzo bisognava fare. No, sbaglio. No, cazzo. Ok, The Side Again mi riporta addirittura là, porco dio. Ah, forse Good Morning andava. Ha ammazzato una zanzara. Very funny. Che se... Possibile che dovevo seriamente portarmi Mashita e basta? Wait, dovevo... No. Fammi... Allora, controllerò un attimo su una guida perché non... Io ricordavo che anche con Show si poteva fare. Ok, ok, secondo la guida dice che puoi fare anche con Show. Beh. Oh, cazzo mi si... Ups, fammito. Ok, fammi... Boh, proviamo. Oddio, prima avevo provato a fare Stinky Liquid e Oni. Ok, non posso usare con due lo stesso item. Allora che cazzo devo fare? Vediamo. Allora, tirare entrambe. Aspetta, wait, posso... Ok, vaffanculo, andava messo il liquido sulla palla. E poi stinky liquido over the baseball and throw it. Similar insight. È vero perché il liquido attira le api. You must be reacting to the smell of the liquid on it. The bees won the ball. They look like a dense black cloud. È abbastanza vicino per menarlo? No. Io non ho... E ora la uso sulla palla da tennis. I pour stinky liquid over the tennis ball and throw it. The bee cloud rushes at the ball again. Guess the second ball was effective too. Oh, ecco, lo vediamo. Eh no, aveva detto prima andavano calmati per essere esseri umani. No, allora, questo qui, lo Sweet Dreams, questo mi sa che è un Red Herring License, perché è per le zanzare, non per le api. Allora, il Night Night e il Dream diceva è pericoloso per la famiglia. Questo qui mi sa che forse serviva per distruggere lo spirito. Perché noi, come si è visto nella nota del suicidio, lui vuole ritornare dalla sua famiglia, quindi noi dobbiamo aiutarlo a completare il rito. Il Good Morning non mi ricordo che cazzo faceva. Questo forse andava fatto. No, no, proviamo. Non mi dà combo. Ah, ok. Oh, vero perché diceva che... Perché diceva che Benalli li faceva uscire dal regno dei sogni, una roba del genere. I sprayed Shimio with the dog and hit him with the good morning. Shimio is wounded. A cat opens on his giant body and a bitter sweet smelling liquid pours out. Oh, I'm not a traitor. Shimio bends over backward, moaning. Liquid sprays from the holes in his body. Shimio falters. Non mi pare... Sì, ma... Oh, ah, vero, con Mashita dovevi usare la pistola. Shimio writhes in pain, his body jiggling. No, I don't wanna wake up. Shimio hollers in pain as he gets hit, but it doesn't seem to be enough to beat him. Shimio is weak. Ok, ecco ora. Shimio is clearly weak, now is the time to finish him off. E dovevo dargli il miele con la radice, non quella... Con questa, con quella fresca era. Perché quella secca mi pare che non funzionava. I pour honey on the plant to throw it in Shimio's mouth. He initially tries to expel it, but seems to realize some things and gulps it down quickly. He happily stuffs his cheeks with the honey-coated root. Now I can finally see my family. He collapses flat on the ground, the deadly poison having invaded his whole body. Spera, ha fatto... Non ricordo se questo è il good ending. Aspetta, fammi ricontrollare al VOD se si è fatto bianco o meno. Ok che si sia esploso di bianco. Bene, ok, era il good ending questo. His face is frozen into a peaceful smile, like a kid who has just eaten a delicious meal. The beast continued to hover around the steel Shinio. I don't sense Shimio anymore. Huh, serves you right. Shaw is back to normal. His mark appears to have vanished. Mine is... Heh, still burned the dread on my arm. Then Shimio wasn't the one who gave it to me. But I kind of figured that would be the case. From what I can tell, when Mark bearers confront the spirit that cursed them, they suffer extreme memory loss. That's why Shaw was acting strangely. I myself didn't have any problems. So Shimio wasn't the right spirit. Ehi, c'è un'altra persona qui che non stava perdendo la memoria. Something is lying on the path. It's a small notebook. The cover is wet, the light of the flashlight making it glitter. It could be honey. Did this belong to Shimio? Where did he hide this? Okay, now I really don't feel like touching it. Damn, that's gross. All yours, old man. It seems Shaw has absolutely no intention of picking it up. I give up and bend down to grab it. Flipping through the pages, it appears to be a diary. The dark will make it tough to read. Let's take a look when we get back. I want a bit of retreat out of here, ASAP. Yeah, you're right. We carefully retrace our steps back to the entrance so we don't get lost. Without warning, the light dies. Hey, what are you trying to pull? Don't mess with me like this. It's not me. What's going on? It won't respond. An icy cold shiver runs down my spine. I'm suddenly overwhelmingly afraid, like the dark force is trying to absorb my body. Sì, ok, qui ora dove faceva il check per il finale. If I could just get the light back on. If we just had it back, it'd feel so much better. I hit the switch repeatedly, silently praying. Just a malfunction. So it was just broken then. Damn, I about had a heart attack. Let's get our asses out of here before it does it again. We hurry all the way out and get in the car. You're finally back. Looks like you were successful too. The mark's gone. Well, mine at least. My mark is still there. What does this mean? Kirsty's hysterical, clutching her head. What the? No, you're sucking our brains over it. Come on, let's ask Mary. Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the guards. It is unfortunate that Shimio was not the one who bestowed your mark. Good news is that at least Lord Shaw and Lord Mashita's marks vanished. A question. I get why my mark didn't go, but why hasn't Kirsty's? I thought she got it from Shimio. The hypothesis is then incorrect. What I mean to say is, another spirit must have given her a mark. I don't want to believe it, but it's true Kirsty hadn't been in her right mind when we met. It's then infinitely possible that she hadn't realized she had it already. Lady Kirsty received her mark fairly recently. Her memory is currently unaffected. But if she were to come into contact with a spirited cursor, her amnesia may accelerate, so please exercise care. Her amnesia would get worse. That would explain Shaw's strange behavior before we fought Shimio. Hey, Yashiki. It's been bugging me for a while now, but you kind of stink. I am pretty sweaty. I did spend a whole day walking all over a mountain. What did you expect? No, it's not that. My nose can't compare to a police dog's, but it's still pretty good. Your sleeves smell weird. Maybe it's honey? Bet it got on you from the notebook. I never did read the tonic over notebook, did I? I take it out of my bag and open up the sticky pages. Inside it talks about Honeybee family, what they did and their ideologies. I can't tell if Shimio wrote this or someone else, but the incoherent writing spells out their fanatical thinking and hatred for society. It's fascinating as abnormal psychology, but doesn't bear relevance to our current problem. The author seems extremely pious. Multiple pages wax on about H-Shine. They seriously believed we'd face divine wrath if the Shine fell to ruin. All of the suicides in the forest. The numerous horrifying incidents. According to the author, they're all because of the divine wrath of H-Shine. H-Shine, divine wrath. Strange, that part sticks out to me. After I finish skimming through, I tell the other mark bearers what it says. Enough of that crap. Divine wrath, curses, it's too much. Guess I can't write it off then. It's no more ridiculous than the idea that spirits really exist. We're dealing with the supernatural, so just about anything is fair game. Divine wrath. If that's true, then... It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. I'm sure all of you are tired from walking on the mountain. I haven't been this wiped out since the last time I was at a baseball club. Sorry, but I gotta go crash. Later. Too much has happened today. I need a break from it all. I'll think about the future more once I've gotten some rest. Well, good night. Hey, Yashiki. I've decided to leave tomorrow too. Milancherai. Cut the stuff, it's gross. È un omofobo. Mashita. Anyway, I'm satisfied. That big string of missing persons cases the force couldn't solve. I figured out what was behind it. And I basically closed the Onibi family case I've chased for years. The truth you're seeking can be found here, huh? Mary's something else, isn't she? I can finally visit someone's grave. His expression is still the same, but it feels like he's more at peace. He accomplished what he set out to do. Hey, Yashiki. This whole thing is too dangerous. I'm reckless, but that doesn't mean I don't care if I live or die. Sticking my neck out for you past this point is just too risky. Sorry. A tremor runs through his clenched fist. If you manage to escape your death, I'll buy you a drink sometime. See ya. Now, Lord Yashiki, please inform me once you're ready to rest. Good night. Someone stares from the darkness and I feel them drawing near. In the state of my partner's mind, the speed will attack them. Questo è l'actual lore. The spirit vanishes and the honey-covered notebook lies on the ground. A certificate is pasted onto the first page. Registration of the non-profit honeybee family with an address within each city. It was signed 8 years ago. Their goal is environmental protection of honeybees and their habitats. Their leader's name is Shinzo Maro. So that's Shimio's true name. The pages after that are full of incoherent ramblings, mostly about members of the honeybee family and the torment they endured from society. It's as if the family's pent-up resentment spews out with every word. The further I read, the more I notice there's a weird shift in the writing. The deeper into the pages I go, the more childish and nonsensical it turns. Journal record. XX found another suicide victim. The divine wrath is accelerating. Spoke with the voice at the shrine again. Divine wrath comes. Must love bees more or no promised land. That's no good. A traitor among family, disinherited, sacrificed. Shine and me happy, hate the police. Almost ready to discard body. Soon, soon. Last day, everyone went to promised land, so why am I the only body? Not enough horse, need more. For whatever reason, Shimio didn't die during the family's mass suicide. I wonder why. Does that mean that the voice from the shrine wasn't a hallucination and some kind of divine wrath turned him into a monster? And the traitor policeman from the journal. It must be somehow related to Mashita. No time to check now. Non ricordo se lo spiegavo, ma è implicito che Mashita si fosse infiltrato nella famiglia o e che li avesse traditi o una roba del genere. Però dai, abbiamo anche un pochettino sforato. E questo è il secondo capitolo di Deathmark. Ora, il terzo capitolo ricordo durasse relativamente poco. E piccolo spoiler, non ci stava neanche la boss fight. Contro lo spirito non c'era neanche la boss fight. Mi pare fossero solamente delle scelte normali. Il terzo capitolo me lo ricordo un po' meglio perché era abbastanza semplice. Erano qua il quarto e quinto mi ricordo relativamente meno. Però dai, abbiamo sforato e addio.